Now recording. This episode, I'm going full Zerka.
All right, Mo, I gotta know what percentage of this show, you as the head of the Moecast, the king of the Moecast, there's so much pedantic niche drama to be talking about right now. What percentage of the show do you think would be best, number wise, to dedicate to the many things?
This is a free form sort of show, so if it takes only 25, 100, or 100%, I don't give a shit, whatever.
That's fair.
I'm
That's
going to talk
fair.
about some like personal stuff that in a good way that's been
Okay.
happening because it's been
Okay.
kind of cool. But yeah, like we can talk about whatever.
There's big internet drama going on right now.
Or fucking the gayest of gay ops is about to happen or is happening.
Lawsuits
right
abound.
Now. Random checks just fall out of the sky for me. Hurricanes are fucking forming. They're about to bitch slap the Caribbean and Florida. So
my internet went out earlier because of the hurricane.
Hurricane. Just all sorts of shit. It just proves, like, this week just proves that people are fucking scum, man. Just all the fucking time, man. Just something wrong. There's just something fucked up and fucking wrong with people, man. Anyway, I'm stepping over all over your cold opening. This is your territory.
How do you feel about the most epic battle in legal history? ISOM versus ISOM.
Oh, it's literally the best fucking thing ever, man. I laughed my ass off when I was watching Biggest Problem and listening to Dick and Vito fucking talk about it. Like, you know that you're about to have a good show. I love how you're like barely a minute into any show, and you get the feeling it's going to be a really, really good show. This last episode of Biggest Problem was fucking amazing. Jesus Christ!
I will say thoughts and prayers to my boy Vito. He does seem legitimately stressed out about the
Vito
possibility
doesn't
of being
deserve
sued.
this.
Yeah,
fuck Eric July.
Yeah, fuck Eric July. Thoughts and prayers for Vito. Everybody buy Super Killer.
Everyone buy Super Killer. Pirate out of spite. Fucking ISOM. Don't fucking read it. Just seed it and just keep downloading out of fucking spite. Share it with the fucking internet. Fuck Eric July. Fuck Eric July. Fuck Geeks and Gamers fucking squad. Fuck that Umbrella guy. Fuck Yellow Flash. Fuck Jeremy. Both the quartering and fucking Mr. Geeks and Gamers himself. Fuck them all, dude.
Jeremys?
Yeah, Jeremy for the quartering. His name's Jeremy, and G&G, Geeks and Gamers, the guy that runs Geeks and Gamers, his name's Jeremy also. So fuck them all, man. Fuck people, fuck people who false flag people and get people banned. Fuck all, notice how all these sons of bitches were all fucking libertarianism. But the second they just get a little bit of fucking scratch, the second that they get a couple of fucking bucks, all of a sudden is, I can use the tools of a totalitarian, oppressive corporate regime, to silence my fucking critics. And if that can't do it, I'll just take it to court and just silence them that way. Hire these fucking Nazis, fuck them all, man.
I think it's truly scummic. Okay. Truly scummy what Eric is doing, trying to intimidate Vito and just like turn
Vito and Dick
Vito based on he doesn't mention Dick that much though because he knows that Dick can take it, so he's mostly being like, this is all Vito. Like he's very much targeting Vito specifically because he knows Dick has done this before, so his primary focus is Vito.
I mean, it's kind of hard for a rich guy to sue a rich guy with a mouth to sue and fuck with another rich guy with a fucking mouth. Vito is none of those things. Vito's kind of like, I have bad takes and stuff politically, but sometimes I'm a nice, sometimes I say something coherent. I'm more coherent when I'm not talking politics. When I'm talking like comics and movies and games and like literally anything else, it's kind of fucked up because I don't mean to call Vito low-hanging fruit, but in this context, he definitely fucking is.
Yeah, when compared to Dick Masterson, he's definitely low-hanging fruit.
I mean, it's like when fucking Maddox, that stupid piece of shit, fucking sued Asterios.
Oh,
Didn't need to
Maddox.
sue
Oh,
Asterios.
speaking of Maddox suing Asterios. Oh,
yeah.
boy. Oh,
But man,
the Goss bomb dropped today.
All these stupid sons of bitches, man. It makes me hate the internet. Like, this is things like this. If some entity snapped its fingers and social media ceased to exist, a lot of shit like this would go the fuck away, and I'd be fine with it. I'm fine with taking people's fucking toys. I'm fine with taking shitty people's toys away from them. I really fucking am. You fucking scum, dude.
You're right. You're totally right, man. I just can't believe. So you haven't seen it. I'm 100% sure Robin hasn't seen it. But Maddox posted a video today. That was its thumbnail and title were targeted towards Justin Wang specifically. But then halfway through this 55-minute video, it suddenly becomes about Asterios and like the Dick Show community at large, but Dick is not mentioned once. And it's framed like Asterios is like the primary villain mastermind.
Yeah, it's really fucking funny too, because while all this is happening, apparently Null, from Kiwi Farms, is suddenly he's decided to show up and start talking shit on Dick for like seemingly no reason whatsoever.
That's
like
what he does. That's what that little fucker does.
He just showed up.
He just shows up and runs his mouth about fucking Dick Masterson because he's spurned by him because he had Trixie on his show or whatever fucking bullshit happened there. And now Null just runs his fucking mouth about Dick all the time. Apparently he said something about Dick getting fucked like a pig if he got sued by Eric July. He would get, quote, fucked like a pig in court. Yeah, sure, buddy, okay.
For what?
Good question.
There's like nothing. They have like Eric has no case against Dick or Vito. Especially Vito.
Eric's whole thing is that he thinks this like account that emailed the International School of Ministry was a sock puppet account owned by Vito or Dick, or directly influenced by Vito or Dick to do what he did. But that's obviously not true.
And there's no proof of it either. There's some jerk off did an email and like bait, like obvious fucking bait. Said, my podcast, and he fucking name drops, I think, Biggest Problem in the Dick Show, or I think it's just the biggest problem in this. Like, Dick and Vito can be a lot of things, but stupid in this case would not be one of them. They know for a fact that if they were going to fuck someone or screw someone over, they would have never mentioned their fucking podcast by name or even alluded to it. Yeah, that's not what seasoned trolls fucking do.
Yeah, you don't create the evidence. You don't lead it back to you. That's stupid. Fucking TDS news.
Oh, and Eric July fucking false flagged John
John Breaks Bad News.
Thank you. I thought it was Breaking Bad News or something.
No.
Yeah. Fucking because like fucking he barely said anything to Eric July, and he fucking flagged his ass fucking down. Oh man, like dude, there's a war of fucking coming, man. All these sons of bitches, dude. Fuck them all, man. I mean, this is just like this is what some people just don't deserve money or internet fame or fucking anything.
I even feel bad, like a little bit. Like, okay, so I recorded a Let's Play where I talked about this, but most of it was just literally me saying what Dick and Vito said on The Biggest Problem, so it was literally completely useless, and I'm almost tempted to not even put it out, but it was episode 49 of an ongoing Let's Play, so I kind of had no choice. But I think I'm getting a little bit more in-depth here in a way that I'm more satisfied about. And, I feel bad about the ISOM versus ISOM thing. Like, I don't think that...
That's fucking funny to me.
It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's the kind of thing where, like, I don't think anyone should have to go through that kind of shit.
Well, it's funny because that this ISOM trademark from this Christian church, apparently it's been going on for like 25 plus years. Like, you'd think that, like, where in the world did he even get the word ISOM anyway?
From the Bible.
From the Bible?
It's from the Bible.
Really?
Oh, I saw him in the Bible. Okay.
New or Old Testament?
The fuck if I know, dude. You think I'm gonna know which part of the Bible it's from? I know it's from the Bible.
Well, like I don't. I guess I just don't ever recall ever hearing the word or name ISOM ever in the Bible. I don't even know what it stands for. Is it a name or an acronym? What?
I think so. It's a name.
Well, according to this lawsuit, it's the International School of Ministry trademark that they're infringing against. So I don't know.
I mean, I wish
Eric's
that
in trouble, though. I guess according to Nick Rikita, he thinks the lawsuit is pretty weak.
And
it's frivolous. It is.
Yeah, big time. I watched the like a little 10-minute clip of Rikita saying like, look, I'm 100% for Eric July, but I'm not going to be against my buddy. So good guy fucking Nick Rikita fucking came in clutch and didn't act like a little bitch like the G&G fucking squad did, and just immediately fucking bend the knee to fucking Eric for a stupid little comic.
This is a little hole in my head that I have in terms of this like internet lore. When you refer to of course. When you refer to, I've kind of been ignoring the fact that I didn't know about this for a long time, but I'm finally possessed to ask. When you say geeks and gamers, what are you referring to? Is that like an established group of people, or
it's the name of that Jeremy dude's YouTube channel, where it's a semi news channel where like multiple people come on and they'll do like a little bit or something, like a little news bit. But like the G&G umbrella, sort of like whenever he does like hold on one second, I got a cough here.
Yeah.
Fuck, like man. Something in the back of my fucking throat just like scratches the shit out of me. I don't know why, but he does streams, and the G&G, it'll be on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel. And people now sort of refer to the Comicsgate people as the Geeks and Gamers fucking squad in a sort of like a passive way. Like they still call it Comicsgate, but they also say the Geeks and Gamers people. And they'll normally fucking say, like a Critical Drinker, which, former fan of, and just he's so full of fucking shit. Like, man, I'll get to him after we're done with this cold opening. We do the intro here, but oh man, the whole fucking squad is just nothing but a bunch of like, how like it just takes one rotten apple to spoil the bunch. I think they're all just fucking rotten apples, man. The whole bunch went rotten right around the same fucking time. As soon as they got that Johnny Depp fucking Amber Heard trial fucking money, they started like planting their heads up their asses to huff their own fucking farts. Because they thought the gravy train was going to last forever.
Yeah. Clearly that's not how it happened.
Well, it's still going, but, let's go ahead and start the show. Let's talk about more of it, huh?
Okay.
All right. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the Moecast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. And joining me today is the usual two co-hosts. Say what's up to Riley. What's up, Riley?
Hey, what's up?
And say hello to Robin. What's up, Robin?
Hey, hello.
All right. So, yeah. Pretty much this entire like several months of all this ridiculous nonsense since the end of like 2021, since the end of the Amber Heard trial, and all the Johnny Depp Heard trial and all that, you really just see like people that you really like or could like or respect in like a decent way really just like go fucking downhill and really just like suckle on their own teats. It's just fucking sad and pathetic, man. Like, basically almost like just about everyone who's on there is just such a piece of shit. Maybe Ethan Van Sciver's not the fucking worst person in the world. I don't know enough about the guy, really. I know he made like a series of controversial jokes, but I don't judge people on controversial jokes. That's fine. But just God, the whole fucking pack of them. And Jeremy from the fucking quartering, dude's losing his fucking audience and his relevance, man. Like, one thing I fucking hate is I don't like the commentary community really at all, man. It's such a toxic shithole of fucking YouTubers, man. They're the ones that know what they're doing when like insert thing here happens, and if it's within at least their wheelhouse or adjacent to their fucking wheelhouse, they've got to just fucking chime in. Like, I've been talking about politics for 6 months. Now let's talk about how ugly the chick is in the Fable fucking trailer. Like, who the fuck cares, man? That's stupid. Oh, here's 8 videos a day about how, like, fucking people are getting uglified. And yeah, a little bit uglified, but I mean, honestly, I play fucking Call of Duty and Battle Royale games and non-modern single player game, so I don't really give a shit. For every quote unquote ugly main character that you got, I have like 20 fucking hot babes. I can fucking pick from like any fucking game. Not even counting those fucking mobile games where it's obvious horny bait. Where it's like the chicks who will be like laying fucking prone on the ground and they're shooting a sniper rifle and their asses like wonderfully fucking jiggle, and it makes me want to play the game because like, well, I would like to see asses jiggle, and you get suckered into downloading it. It was like, dude, this game fucking sucks. God damn it. Hey, but they got that hit and that download, so they got some money off of you. But yeah, so it's just the quantity and the quality outmatches the shitty quality, and I don't even think it's like that. But I'm getting off on a fucking side tangent here about bullshit. It's just shit I'm getting fucking sick and tired of hearing about. Like, as much as I want to support the anti-PC, quote unquote anti-PC crowd and all that stuff, like, you guys are really making it tremendously difficult to like be glad to gladly publicly say, oh yeah, Jeremy from the quartering, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, you got a real good point. Because then they just go, and the trans people with their bathrooms, what's up with that? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn it.
What the fuck, man? You didn't need to say that. Like, what? We're just talking about video games. You're talking about trans stuff? Like, that's so fucking weird, man. Like, it's like fucking politics, man. It's like, yeah, we'll have universal basic health care, and we'll get rid of all the Mexicans in your area. Like, bro, what? Huh?
Yeah, bro,
like, yes.
Tom's Fortress is my favorite Mario level, and also I really hate trans people, guys.
Yeah.
That's the other opinion that I feel is relevant to share in this moment.
Can we please get rid of all the Italians? Like, no, we can't get rid of anyone.
Well, you're allowed to be racist.
The quartering's whole shtick is like a piece of media comes out, and then he makes a video that's like, this media is woke, and here's why it's ruining everything.
Yeah, it's so fucking aggravating. Like, you could just like make one tiny little comparison, like, maybe the person has something shitty to say about men. Maybe you could talk about that, but maybe not make every single video about the specific subject. Woke. Everything's so
but it's literally
woke.
like,
yeah,
I don't know, the majority of the cast is non-white. That's very suspicious. Very
no,
woke.
And it's not.
That's literally like his content. Or like,
and it's totally fucking not. Like, you could tell these people were fucking born in the goddamn 90s.
There are 2 women in this ensemble cast. Suspect. Like, like literally those are his videos. Like, that's the content he puts out. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it really is like these guys are constantly just looking for shit to be deliberately outraged about. Like, I've talked about
people eat it up.
Talked about my yeah, people do eat it up because there's an audience for everybody. But good lord, it's so hard to like just fucking have like a civil conversation, like, hey, let's talk about this, and then maybe we don't have to bring up the fact that that a trans character 5 episodes into the fucking season of what you're talking about had half a fucking line of dialogue. Maybe that's not the end of the fucking show. Maybe it's not some sort of woke fucking agenda. Maybe, just maybe, it's not a fucking big deal at all. Like, I mean, I don't see how these people can be so pissed off about that stuff, but then fucking give the Orville rave reviews when like there's a storyline that directly involves a quote unquote trans character. Like, it's sort of hard to explain because they did a really good job of it. It's not so cut and dry or linear, you know what I mean? And I recommend everyone watch the Orville. It's a fucking fantastic show. But yeah, man, they go so fucking crazy. They go real hard in the paint about like niche issues that really you could have just made your point with, well, I agree or disagree with that and maybe go from there. But Jesus, man, it's so like disheartening. Like, it's this is supposed to, like, the anti-establishment people are becoming the new establishment, but the old establishment, the current establishment, is still in power. So now we have 2 giant groups of colossal pieces of shit aiming their fucking guns both at the rest of us. So it's the anti-woke crowd and the woke crowd fucking saying the same thing at the same time. If you're not with me, you're against me. And the gray area is everyone just showing their fucking middle fingers. But they fucking go after you, like Eric July went after fucking Riley, went after John Breaks Bad News, man. Goes after fucking Dick, goes after fucking Vito. These sons of bitches have to be fucking stopped, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not calling for like harm or doxing or fucking anything. This isn't a wink wink nudge nudge or anything. Everyone calm the fuck down who's listening. But just Jesus fucking Christ, man. Real pieces of shit. Like Eric July, like, like it was kind of funny. Like, you could tell that he's a fucking shady dude. Should have just stuck with the music because the music's fucking cool and the music's good. But his comic fucking sucks hard dick, and maybe he shouldn't be making fucking comics at all because he fucking sucks and is terrible at it. Like, seriously, have you seen like the panel? Like, there's a specific page, like the first page I seen for the second issue. It's on the bottom, or on the top fucking panel is Isom and the fucking bad guy who's bouncing toward him. It looked like they bounced separately apart, but on the bottom panel, it's the one where they're fucking charging toward each other. So since we're in America, we read, from left to fucking far left to far right and up then down. So that's our fucking format, right? And so his panels are fucking reversed and the page makes no fucking sense at all. It's just like one of his many continuity errors in his fucking comic book that he is just rife with them. And this is, he's got like a month or so, like, space between these fucking comic books. You figure that there would be better quality control, better QCing of his shit.
Nah, Eric just he wants you to know that he has a really cool warehouse, and he's
got the biggest warehouse. It's big.
The biggest warehouse where he can.
Did you see the drone video?
Yeah, it was so cool how he worked in his warehouse. Whoa!
I'm signing all these fucking comics, but it really was funny. Dick had a really, really fucking funny ass good point. Vito too on this last episode of Biggest Problem. Like, would it be funny if like he just has to start like throwing away all of those fucking all that merchandise, the comic book issues? Like, he loses his fucking lawsuit and he can't fucking sell any of his old shit anymore.
Yeah.
So he just loses thousands and thousands of dollars out there. That's fucking funny. I never actually thought about that. Like, dude, because you fucking deserve it, man. Because you're fucking trash, dude. Like anyone at all. And fucking Vito learned this the hard way, and I think that he's gotten over it. And I'm not angry at Vito anymore about it because I gave him a lot of shit, both on Twitter on an account a long time ago in a Twitter galaxy far away. Gave him a lot of shit about fucking flagging people and ratting people out to the establishment.
Back in the HalseyCon, the Moside Gaming 42 era.
Yes. Yeah, Vito fucking learned the hard way. What do you not do? You don't fucking be a rat. Keep your fucking mouth shut and fucking like voice your opinion, but don't like make an implication.
Vito is not a rat.
Yeah, Vito's not a rat, even though it came off very rat-ish. But still, blah blah blah. Whatever.
Came off rat-ish?
Passive. Well, but the past is the past. Who cares? I'm not here to shit on Vito.
What incident are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Alex. I'm talking about the Alex Jones incident.
Okay, I don't think that there was any sort of. I don't think he did anything wrong.
Well, I'll agree to disagree on that, but I'm not here to rag on Vito for that because I'm over it. I'm totally over it. It's these sorry motherfuckers in G&G are a bunch of flaggers. It's fucking pathetic. Like these are some real status fucking chicken shit conformists. Like their fucking parents. Like these people are basically. If we were in Nazi Germany, these motherfuckers would be the ones ratting out Jews in their fucking hiding spots to the Nazis. These are the Eric July fucking crowd, and all these these fucking simps, and all these motherfuckers. These are the ones who would be the rats if this were a communist fucking Cuba back in the revolutionary days. These would be the ones ratting out dissenters, man. These are the fucking bad guys, and we all need to recognize that and really fucking hit them hard, man. Anyway, I've been ranting and raving because I didn't know half of this shit that you actually told me about because we did the pre-show, like you and me for a minute, and so you got me riled up. So my bad. I'll shut up now because I've been speaking for about 15 good minutes.
Yeah, man. I just to get back on the Maddox thing. I'm shook. I have
someone's looking for a payday
from that video. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for the direction that was going to go. I was like, because the way it's framed is he did this on purpose too. Like Maddox definitely has trifled with the idea of trolling dickheads and has been kind of a little bit successful. If you remember the Ed Sheeran op, I think that was actually kind of funny. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that one.
So Maddox started hyping up a hate video he was going to make about a mysterious secret man, and he left hidden things in the post to make it seem like he was going to talk about dick, and then he talked about Ed Sheeran instead.
And the payoff for that was not really worth it. It was like, that's okay. I thought it was going to be something a little bit better though.
That's fair. Yeah, he could have done better, but I think it was mildly humorous. In this video, he spends the first 20, literally the 30-minute mark hits. It's a 55-minute video. The 30-minute mark hits before it gets to the real juicy stuff at all. The first half hour is just him in the most pedantic, nitpicky, petty way possible, shitting on Justin Wang. And
bad target. Bad fucking target. Don't go after Justin. Don't go after Justin. You think your little E-Peen's big, but his is much bigger, and so is his fucking audience. And everyone,
I feel like everybody likes him.
Yeah, who fucking doesn't like fucking? Who doesn't like him at all? He has literally no enemies,
except Maddox.
Apparently, his new nemesis.
So 30 minutes of this video are dedicated to Wang, and then suddenly the video takes a crazy turn, and he even acknowledges this. He knows what he's doing. The video takes a crazy turn, and he's like, Wang participated in a hate group that ran a smear campaign against me.
Bullshit.
Spearheaded by a crazy stalker who's obsessed with everything that I do. And that crazy stalker obviously is Dick Masterson, is not named once. And then he goes on to start talking about Asterios and how Asterios harassed him for years and how Asterios was causing all these crazy problems.
Oh, bullshit.
And how
Asterios didn't do anything.
was doing all this awful shit, whatever, out of context shit that he was accusing Asterios of. And he does not even name Dick Masterson at all. It's so wild to me that he did this video where he acknowledges the lawsuit and actually fucking puts on his bravado like he thinks he's fucking right still, and doesn't even mention Dick Masterson by name. And it's all about Asterios.
I absolutely, sorry to interrupt here, I just want to interject here. I absolutely love how Dick, without even really trying, he just fucking strikes fear into the hearts of some of these more weak-willed men like fucking Eric July and fucking Maddox, man. Of like, because you can tell that you're doing your job when the people that you're shitting on refuse to use your fucking name. Like, say my name, bitch! Say my fucking name! It's just so fucking funny because, like, you could tell that they're not scared of, like, Maddox is about to be fucking scared of Justin Wang. And if, you know, like, he should be fucking scared of Asterios too. Because, like, Asterios did fucking literally nothing wrong.
50-50 shot on whether Asterios responds to this at all or not.
I hope he fucking doesn't. I hope he does. I hope he fucking straight up ignores him. Doesn't give him the fucking, any attention whatsoever. Because Maddox doesn't fucking deserve it. Like,
no, but it's funny to shit on him, though.
I don't think so.
Part of me really wants to hear Asterios rip this apart, because it's obvious bullshit.
Oh, like, because he'll just fucking sue him, because Asterios is a fucking easy target. Like, you know, working class dude living in New York, and it ain't like life's expensive enough as it is. I mean, like,
I don't think Maddox can afford to sue Asterios again. I think that's a stretch.
But anyone with $20 in their fucking wallet can hire a fraudulent alcoholic lawyer.
Maybe, perhaps. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. Even if Asterios doesn't respond to it, it doesn't matter. I just think it'd be funny if he did. I know Dick's responding to it. I just really hope because there's been some discourse in the Dick Show Discord. I really hope Dick's not going to go anti-Asterios in his response to this, because a lot of his fans are, and I'm just scared. I'm scared because I know Dick has a lot of spite for Asterios. That their breakup was pretty messy, not as messy as Dick and Maddox, obviously, but pretty messy. I'm just concerned, and I hope that he doesn't do it, and I'm 99% sure he won't, because it would be ridiculous. But just seeing people who follow Dick currently say, like, yeah, Asterios deserved to lose his job. He's a fat.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, no,
they've always hated Asterios, though.
What'd you say?
I said they've always hated.
Well, yeah, because
that's fair.
Because he's like the token, you know, he was the veto, except without all the controversial cuties takes. You know, before that, he was like the token liberal in the obviously overly conservative group. But, you know, it's LA. What are you gonna fucking do, right? But yeah, Asterios deserves all the fucking credit and all the fucking money in the goddamn world, man. It really fucking sucks to see him like go after Asterios like this, because like from what I can recall, like I think like only Dick has ever like gone like talked about the Asterios stuff for like 2 or 3 episodes, and like
he did the big episode where he complained about it, and then Asterios didn't call in. And then, like, it came up a couple more times. He talked about it on PKA, and he was really like spiteful towards Asterios when he talked about it on PKA. I don't know what the Dick's takes on Asterios.
I want the gang back together again.
I do so bad, but I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
Oh, like, it's not like we'll never get, you know, Asterios, Peach Saliva, Dick, and now Vito, you know, in on the biggest problem in the universe ever again, or the Dick Show. Well, I guess either one would be fine. But yeah, you know, because all I ever wanted was Apostrophos versus Asterios. I wanted that fucking.
Yeah,
I wanted that
it's
so
a crying
bad.
shame we never got that.
I'll be right back. I'm getting me something to drink. My throat's fucking me right now.
I watched the Apostrophos episode recently. I watched the video version. That shit was fucking legendary. That puppet is so funny.
Yeah, just I don't get why they hate him so bad.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I mean, not that
I love Asterios.
I mean, I'm not involved in their communities anyway, but
yeah.
It's just everything I've heard.
You really
just
haven't been
doesn't
involved
really
in
make
any of that shit beyond it's been years since you've been actively involved, huh?
I was never really that actively involved anyway.
Were you not? Were you not
No.
in Dick Show or Stereo circles for a time?
I was in stereo circles for a while, but that's just because I knew Riley,
Okay,
and I had been
yeah,
introduced to
fair.
Asterios. Well, because
Yeah,
Asterios wanted to
you
make
get all this stuff through osmosis from both Rileys.
Yeah. Well, and Asterios wanted to make a Discord, so I helped him make a Discord.
Oh, you helped Asterios make his Discord? That's cool.
Yeah. That was basically my involvement. That was about it.
Gotcha.
Which he made 3 Discord. I don't even know if he has one anymore. They just kept collapsing.
He
Because
does
people were
have
doing weird
one.
shit.
He kept deleting them because stupid shit would happen.
Yeah, people would say the N-word and shit.
People, there was one time he deleted the server because people posted Sriracha's feet pics.
Oh god.
There was there was a joke on a Loudest podcast where Sriracha did this whole unhinged rant about how the internet was never going to see her toes, no matter how much they wanted to see her sweet succulent toes. It was never going to happen. She did this whole comedic rant, and then some fan found a picture with her feet in it on Instagram, and they started spamming it in Asterios' server, and Asterios just deleted the whole thing.
Is that why he deleted the first? Is that why he deleted the first Discord?
No, I think the first Discord was before that. I think
no, the first one was
the most recent Discord before the current one was the one he deleted because of Sriracha feed pics.
Yeah, someone posted a bunch of
I
N-word spam. I don't remember who it was though.
I remember that someone text they Twitter DM'd him an N-word joke. I remember that. I remember him Asterios going full fucking crazy on that. But I haven't gotten anything at that.
Asterios is a good boy who didn't do nothing. That's what I have to say about him.
Yeah, this whole thing on Maddox's side just seems like it just seems like an attempt to get a fucking paycheck.
I can't
get
believe
some outrage clicks. It sounds like he just wants some fucking outrage clicks. And because outrage equals money. And he's probably fucking getting near the end of his fucking bank account. That's what it sounds like to me anyway.
Yeah, it seems so silly to address it now. Maddox hasn't talked about this shit since it happened. I was almost wondering if he even cared anymore. I figured maybe he was trying to do other shit with his life, and maybe that's why we hadn't heard from him very much in these past couple years. But then he returned his website 2 weeks ago. It posted its first article in 3 years. And now he's made this big hit piece on Asterios and Justin Wang. And it's crazy. It's fucking wild. I was not ready. I thought it was just going to be what it was at the beginning, which was pedantic, shitty points about Justin Wang, and he wasn't going to bring up any of the drama. And that's what he made it seem like for the first half hour. And then suddenly it became the fuck Asterios rant.
You watched all of this?
Yeah, I had to watch half of it twice because I called Demigloom and she made me restart it in screen share.
Oh, is that why there was a picture of Asterios posted in the group? I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Wait, who posted a picture of Asterios where?
Probably Jason.
It was... I wonder where. Because there's a picture of Asterios in Issue Crew VCs, but you're not in that.
I am in that.
You're in Issue Crew VCs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone added her a few days ago.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why are there only 9 members then?
Someone left.
I know
Did
Random
Kathy
Pandor left. Jason, Insight. Oh yeah, Kathy's not in there.
Yeah, it's probably Kathy. It's always Kathy, right? No,
Oh no,
they
Kathy is
added
in
me and they
there. I'm
all had
wrong.
like things to talk to me about. So I was like, okay, hello, because they called and like they added me and immediately started a call.
Okay.
I guess I'm going on detour ahead again at some point.
Yeah, I know Alex was talking about wanting to do that, which I'm down, of course. I'd love to have you again.
Yeah, I said I'd do it again. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good episode. That was one of our early ones. You were one of our first
I think
guests.
what was it, episode 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Have I been on Detour Ahead yet?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
did
have.
you did one episode, which our friend Penguin Mage was also on, and she was very frustrated because you talked so much that neither me, Alex, or her said like barely anything. You were so commanding on that podcast
Oh,
that
really?
she couldn't even get a word in at all, and even me and Alex were struggling too.
Oh
It's a
shit.
detour, of course.
Sorry.
But no, that show is great. Our most recent episode, which will come out just the day before this one, I I did kind of like try to whip things into shape because we've been kind of falling out of it lately. I think it's still a good show. I don't think it's ever been a bad show. But I think we can be better than what we've been producing these last like month or two. So I I kind of like tried to like whip us into shape this last episode. We're gonna call it the last formless cast because we're done with the formless cast cop out. Because I think we've done formless casts like months in a row, with the exception of one topic episode we had Demi on for. It was just all formless casts. So we're done with that. We're going back to topics. We're getting more guests. We're gonna Detour Head's gonna go shoot to the moon. It's gonna go to the stars.
Isn't the whole point that it's like off topic?
Well, kind of, but like not really
Like you
though.
bring a topic and then you detour away from the topic.
That's
Have
the
you
thing.
just
But like
have you been
we
not
always
bringing a
circle.
topic?
We've been not bringing a topic. Yeah, that's the problem. We've just been
Oh,
doing
so
formless casts like the
there's no
Moecast.
point
Yeah,
to what you're doing then. Yeah.
yeah. They've still been good. Like there's been some bangers in there, but like we gotta. I think we to get to our true potential, we had to focus on the premise, which involves the topic being brought in to steer the conversation in interesting directions when the detours aren't so interesting.
Yeah, I feel like at least a couple times you have to like cut back into the middle, back into the main topic, and then detour out. You know, you got to keep going in and
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
That was my understanding of the premise of the show, anyway.
It's also recently we've solved this problem, thankfully. This show we can talk about it because Mo also knows about it, and you at least know something about it a little bit, Robin. So we can talk about like Dick Show stuff, and have it make sense and be like a good conversation. Uh, and so can me and Alex because I introduced her to it, but like I introduced her to it, and now she's become like hyper fixated. Like she listened to all of Biggest Problem, and she's made like insane progress on the Dick Show in just like a couple of months. And there was a long streak where we just like could not go an episode without talking about the biggest problem in the universe of the Dick Show. And I was like, this has to stop because this is a problem I have on every show, where I talk about I talk about the niche things that I'm into in a way that's not entertaining, and it's like I need to stop doing this.
Well, especially when you bring
like
it up here, and then I have no idea how to contribute.
and well, I mean, because Mo can contribute in an entertaining way, and we can get into different stuff later. We'll get off this soon, but I was just because we had no main direction, and she was like getting hyper fixated and into it. We just kept floating to conversations about that, in ways that were not entertaining at all. But we've kicked that habit. We're trying to kick things back into gear. All leading up to big episode 50 very soon. I'm gonna have a big week here in 2 weeks. This week is a big week because tomorrow. So Mo Diggity, you better make sure there's nothing standing in your way because tomorrow is big episode 50 of the issue
shit.
crew. Do I have an idea for what we're doing? Fuck no, I don't. But I'll figure that out tomorrow. But it's happening. Big episode 50. And then I'm going to have a really big week 2 weeks from now because it'll be the 1 year episode of Issue Crew, episode 52, the episode that will mark a full year of weekly podcasts. And that will coincide with episode 50 of Detour Ahead. So 2 big celebrations all in the same week. It's going to be very exciting.
Nice.
Many milestones coming up. It's an exciting.
So you have zero idea what we're doing tomorrow, then?
Oh fuck no! Me and Demigloom have tried to come up with something. It's been a completely dry well.
For the 50th episode.
Yeah, we let this creep up on us, and now we just have nothing.
Well, it sounds like you've had a big discussion with everyone about what you want to do, right?
Well, yeah, of course. We'll have that conversation. Mo is
hearing about this for the first time.
We'll have that
it's a first for me.
We'll have that conversation when we get into a voice call Monday night,
like 5 minutes before. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And that's how
it's been. We haven't had anything solid yet. Like I didn't want to like pitch anything because like I said a long time ago in the group chat, if anybody has ideas, let me know. And nobody's.
We should just break up. We should just break up the show.
You see, that's
if I do a 5-minute
in my head. Don't say that because that's like
no. Hear me out.
Nights.
No, bro, it would be funny. It would be like the Ramones after they won an award for punk rock album of the year and all that. Like, we reject this award and we're breaking up the band. That's what the fuck we should do for our 50th episode. 5 minutes. Like, yeah, we're deciding this is our last episode, and I've been Riley, I've been Mo, and I've been whoever showed up, and we'll see you never. Bye.
You just want your Monday nights back, Mo Diggity. Don't play with me over here. Don't fucking...
I have nothing going on Mondays. I might stream, but I just haven't lately because IRL stuff has been creeping in lately.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I think we're off the Maddox and Eric July stuff now, so that Robin can tune back in. So let's talk about your personal stuff that you got going on. Let's hear the Mo Diggity stories.
All right. So lately, I haven't streamed or done anything lately because my grandmother got pneumonia and got put on a respirator, and we've been visiting her off and on in the hospital. She's doing all right now, but she's old as hell. And just has a lot going against her because of her age and all that. And blah blah blah. It's been, the hospital visit's been largely good. So if anyone cares who's listening to this why I haven't been streaming or doing anything lately the last week, it's because of that. But the good news is a couple of days ago, my mom and dad came over. We were just chatting and shooting the bullshit. And they go, oh, yeah, by the way, I have a check for you. And we're like, yeah, my dad's walking out the door. I was like, oh, yeah, it's for $3.65. I was like, well, that's such an odd, specific fucking number. So I guess I got, what kind of a check did I get for $3.50? Well, it turns out it was a lot more than $3.50 or 67 cents or whatever I said. It was an old fucking tax return that I never got from 2019, and it was for $1,600 fucking bucks. So I fucking made a new bank account, and I just got 1,600 fucking dropped on me. So let's fucking go. It's unexpected money. And I had a dream about random checks coming to me. The day that I got this check, I was like, oh, okay, that's a weird, odd dream. I guess.
You manifested it.
Oh, man, I like to think so. I need to manifest all my fucking stocks and SHIB to go up to $1 now so I can get even more money. Because literally all the problems that I have can be ended with just having money. If I had enough in a dividend stock to make me $600-700 a month in just dividend fucking kickbacks, that's a lot of my fucking rent and bill worries. Boom, right out the fucking window right there. And, that snowballs into more and more and more and more and more. And, I'm what I'm trying to do right now, it's going to start as soon as my check clears my bank account here. I'm hoping to invest it in a high yield monthly dividend stock. Basically, the super duper TLDR on that, because it's very complicated, but it doesn't have to be so complicated. It's stock that gives you a kickback for investing in it, and depending on it could be like 5, 1%, or 10 or 20% fucking the amount 20% of the value of the stock. So if it's like 20 and you get like 25% back, you get like, X amount back, right? And you could set that to reinvest instead of depositing your bank account. And it allows you to buy fractional shares. That's like not a whole stock, but you just snowball and snowball and snowball and just boom and boom and boom and boom and boom. And you just get a lot more back. And, that's how I fucking retire. I'm wanting to retire by the time I'm 50, man. I want out of the workforce.
I don't know about that. That does not sound realistic at all.
Oh boy.
Well, if I just concentrate and not like buy any like frivolous bullshit, like the biggest I can do is just get a fucking car. But if I like make enough to where I can make like 2,000 or 3,000 a month out of a fucking dividend stock, I don't see why that wouldn't be realistic, because the snowball grows bigger every month that I don't like take the money. So that's like 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, then more and more and more, and then boom and boom and boom, I'm fucking out.
Late 50s, early 60s, I'm just gonna eat lead. That's it. That's my retirement.
Oh, don't say that.
What, you want me to live longer than that? What am I gonna be working?
Dude, I'm scared of fucking having a job by the time I'm 50. Like, dude, I don't want to be like these old people still fucking working. Like, the world's so evil and so like mean spirited and despicable. Like the stuff that we were talking about earlier. Like, the world is pretty much nothing more than a bunch of Maddoxes and Eric Julys, man, and all their sheep fucking followers. That's essentially what the world really truly is. And they vote like shit. Their opinions are shit. Their ideas on music, movies, TV, games, fucking books, literature, are shit. It's just constantly like that.
You a big literature fan, Mo Diggity?
Well, I don't. Well, I'm okay into literature. I don't have a giant opinion. I've like been exposed to it for like years. I'm into it, but I don't.
You're a sheep. I get it.
How do you feel about the "What's Your Problem" by Johann Birch? That piece of literature.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that yet, but I'm going to.
You better buy that. I think you're the only one left in the issue crew who hasn't bought Jason's book, Mo. You gotta fucking rectify this.
Okay, well, it's not my fault that he fucking sells a book, near the end of the month when rent is about to be due. So that's kind of on him.
He sold a $10 book.
Yeah, well, every buck has to go toward rent. That's just my policy.
Just get the Kindle version. I don't know, like
I don't have a Kindle.
You don't need a Kindle.
There's like a Kindle app,
Kindle
right?
version.
You just
it's an ebook. It's
Yeah. I'd rather get the paperback.
Well, then buy it.
I'm going to. I have plans on doing so. I just want to like, okay, so I was going to buy that after rents, but after I got my income tax check, after that clears Monday or Tuesday, of course I'm going to immediately buy the paperback book because my little buddy fucking published a book. 18 years old, published a book. I talked about writing a book. I still ain't done it yet.
That's so cool
I need to get off I need to get off my ass and actually write my book because I have a couple of ideas.
I have an idea for a book. I don't have much confidence that it would go somewhere, but I feel like I should like put pen to paper and see what I come up with because I think it could be a fun idea.
And since 2018, I've had an idea for a comic, but not a comic book. Because I don't want to. Well, right now I don't want to write a comic
Man and
book.
Chalupa Kid or whatever you were talking about last week.
Yes, but I wanted to make like a fucking a once a week fucking strip, like in the Sunday the Sunday funnies in the newspapers. Because everyone always loves those.
He wants to be Garfield. He wants to be the Marmaduke of his time.
No, I do not want to be the fucking Marmaduke. I don't know how Marmaduke has so many fans. Like I've read every single fucking Marmaduke comic I've ever come across. I suppose that like some people read it and they're like, I understand this family and this dog, but I just don't fucking get it. I mean, I don't like Scott Adams as a person. He's a morally repulsive, repugnant human being. But I do love Dilbert, and I don't want to like get rid of Dilbert. I mean, I'm not going to give him any money or like I don't know. Like I don't know if there are quote unquote official sources for Sunday comic strip cartoons anywhere. I guess maybe if I really put forth the effort, maybe he has a website or something. But I guess basically what I'm saying is I'm not going to read his shit on any kind of official sources or anything. But because I've read Dilbert for fucking decades now, and I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm not liking anything from Scott Adams or giving him the time of fucking day though. Jesus.
All I know about Scott Adams is Dick Masterson's impression of him, which is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I think the best one so far with his Conan, with his a rip off of the Conan skit, which I think he does just as well. Is the Andrew Tate one. It was like the Matrix is exposed.
The Andrew Tate one is really
fucking
good.
Great.
But I think the Scott Adams one was just really funny. Like I really liked the how about another 40 joke for you, Vito? Like that just really got me.
Yeah, and anything that makes Vito cringe, I fucking like love the shit out of because it's really funny.
Just a little 40 comedy for you, Vito.
It's like a little bit 40 chest there. You know, like because Vito's gotta just unclench his butthole and stop letting his like, you know, politics like well, I don't know. Like sometimes, goddamn it, this is not the shit.
I think he's titled to a little bit of butthole clench. Like he's still doing the show. He doesn't care in the end of the day.
I know.
He can clench his butthole a little bit.
I'm going off on a little mini tangent on him, and I'm just going to stop it right now because he doesn't deserve it. God knows, because like ever since like he broke down on it,
pro Vito show. Moecast is a pro Vito program.
Well, okay. Let's not go too crazy with the cheese whiz. Okay, let's say
come on.
We like Vito. Let's not say we're pro anyone. You know.
Okay.
But yeah. But ever since he broke down the Dick Show that once, I was like, oh goddamn. I guess like you know, not everyone in this circle is made of shit-tempered stone like the majority of us are, you know. Then there's Vito, who's like he's kind of like in have you ever seen the show Titus?
No.
Okay, it's basically a bunch of crazy people, but they have one normal friend. But this is like indisputable truth here. Like when shit goes wrong, we don't let it bother us too much. We figure out a way to unfuck things up most of the time. But when something goes wrong, you know, he's, Vito, the normie friend, is, pointing his head upwards to the sky toward God, screaming, "There is no God!" Ah! And his fucking, like, pipes are bursting in his house or something like that. You know, like, he's kind of like that. He's like, poor bastard. You know, he got the distinct honor of being the normie, the token normie. In the Dick Showiverse or universe or whatever it's called,
yeah,
the DCEU, or no, the DEU, Dick Extended Universe. No, wait, actually, what would that be called? No, would it be called the Dick Extended Universe, the DEU, or just when you're just doing the standalone universe? What's it called?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, you know how there's the Rippaverse, right? And how he's a piece of shit.
There has to be like a name for it. There has to be like a snappy verse name.
The Dickiverse?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of is the Dickiverse. But yeah.
The Gossiverse.
The Gossnet. I like Gossnet. Gossnet's not too bad. But yeah, you know, like I feel bad for the guy who's like, all right, maybe you know, being like shit on almost 24/7 every time, like you're, because he talked about it earlier. The March of Doom. You know, this is as good as it's gonna get right here. You know, because he was talking about, yeah, you know, I woke up in a great mood. Everything's good. Hey, let me turn on Twitter. Pedophile, you're a piece of shit. Pedophile. Like, okay. Maybe maybe going hard on him all the fucking time.
You did that. You did that to him. It was you.
Oh, shut the fuck up! No, I did no such thing.
Oh yeah, you did no such thing. There's literally, I re-listened to the most recent episode of the Dickheads podcast, and one of the points we talk about is Dick blocked you on Twitter because you called Vito a pedophile.
Okay, maybe I had something to do with it, but let's not dwell on the past here.
Well, yeah, let's look into the future.
Yes, let's look on the future where I'm not shitting on him.
Okay,
and he also follows me, and so we're mutuals. We're Twitter mutuals.
Okay, you and Vito are oomfies now. Okay, gotcha.
And you mind if I go off on a side tangent real quick? Speaking of Twitter mutuals, speaking of Twitter mutuals, this is another morally repugnant fucking thing that I'm seeing from people like fucking Salvo Pancakes and a bunch of other people. So fucking
what's Salvo up to? He always seemed kind of based.
Not really. He's a piece of shit. But not so Donovan, fucking Crip Daddy, fucking died.
Rest in peace.
Right? Yeah, rest in motherfucking peace, man. Dude, the last couple of weeks have been shit, man. Donovan's fucking dead, fucking Terry Funk's fucking dead, fucking Bray Wyatt's fucking dead. Bob Barker's fucking dead. I thought he was dead a long time ago. Yeah, he died, I guess, yesterday.
Holy shit.
All these people that I actually kind of liked, or had some weird back end influence on me growing up, which I'm not saying Bob Barker is some sort of moral, some avatar of morality. He's just a fucking game show host. He was just somebody that I knew. But Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt were more influential on me because because Terry Funk's like an OG fucking wrestler, and it always sucks when an OG fucking dies. But yeah, man, all this shit fucking happens and all that stuff. I fucking showed my grandma and all that, and then we end the week on some fucking piece of shit just threatening to sue, being a little bit threatening to sue somebody is even more bitch made than suing people.
Somebody.
Because maybe I'll sue you. How much is your freedom of speech worth there? Well, it's worth everything, you status cocksucker. How much is that going to cost you, huh?
There they are. There they are.
I really hope Riley shaves Eric July.
Oh, really pull up the fucking shit. I really do, man. I hope so, man. Fuck Eric July. But anyway, yeah, you could tell with Crip Daddy's fucking death, you could see who the fucking really, really good people were. People like fucking Justin Wang, fucking John Tron, my good friend Roar fucking Pickles and all that. When they start saying, "Oh man, a good fucking friend of mine fucking died. Hey, here's a GoFundMe. Help the family out in their time of real need," right?
Has this cause of death been confirmed? Is the choking on the pizza story real?
I think that's a joke. I'm not sure. I think that might be an inside joke that him and his closer internet friends had, but I'm not sure if that's 100% real or not. But
okay.
The thing that fucking sickens me is I started seeing this after I saw Salvo's fucking post on this. Twitter, he tags Elon Musk, or I think he tagged Elon Musk. Elon, please don't deactivate Crip Daddy's Twitter account, because he's a mutual, and I hate to lose a mutual. And then a bunch of other motherfuckers chimed in. It was like, yeah, it's a mutual. Then this joke, joke post, quote unquote joke post, started really fucking kicking off. Going, man, I hate to lose a mutual, man. He's a feather in my cap. And I know that Vito fucking said it, but I know 100% Vito's joking. So if anyone wants to call me out, for me not calling out Vito on this, it's just for funsies, I know he's joking. But dude, there's so many people who are like, "Oh, I hate to lose this, feather in my cap. This fucking notable Twitter mutual." Dude, you are a fucking ghoulish piece of fucking shit, man. You're not even funny. Maybe if you were doing your show still and you were being controversial for controversy's sake, for fun and all that. Like, I get that, but like, you don't do anything, so you're just randomly ass fucking saying this shit. Like, dude, you're fucking garbage, man. So that just pisses me off. Like, people are using, dead fucking Twitter, like Twitter friends for fucking clout and stuff. Like, dude, you fucking suck. Maybe I'm just being sensitive about it. Like, dude, because like Crip Daddy, fucking Donnie was a fucking badass dude. I talked to that dude several times. I've been on a few podcasts with him when I was helping co-host the Cripple Cast with Cripple Jesus and Had.
Oh, what a great show that was!
Yeah,
oh,
Crip
what a
Daddy
time
was
in our
on
lives.
there. Yeah, Crip Daddy was on there a few times. I got to fucking hang out with him and fucking just talk and really got to know the dude. He's fucking funny. He's like a good dude and controversial as hell, but if you take offense to him, you're kind of not getting it and you're falling into the trap. But
Have
yada
you talked
yada.
to CJ
anyway.
at all recently? We should get him on again if he'd be down.
Actually, I've been putting out feelers. Because I've been thinking about the guy lately. I'm like, whatever happened to fucking Crip, man? Like, Cripple Jesus. Because I haven't seen, like, I guess he might have deleted all of his Discord stuff, all of his social media.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah, I can't find him fucking anywhere.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I can't fucking find the dude.
Shout out to my boy Cripple Jesus. I hope if you deleted your internet presence, there was a reason for it, and you're doing better out there, my homie.
Well, like
shout out to Cripple Jesus.
Well, like CJ has like a million other things to be worried about besides some internet bullshit.
Very
so
true.
I do not blame him at all if he fucking said "Hasta la vista, baby" and went "Ninja vanish" on the fucking internet.
It is a shame
like,
that
I get that.
Cripplecast is lost media, though. That's a crying shame.
I think it's probably somewhere around here.
I don't think it is. It's like impossible to find, and even
I hope not, man. Because
even I think I had a conversation with Had in a Discord call a couple years ago. I don't remember if it was before or after Had became a certified
Cringe
Riley
Lord,
hater, and a cringe lord. Yes, but
I think he's always been a cringe lord.
He said that he only had like the last couple. And he didn't have any of the other ones.
Oh man, dude,
nobody had any of the other ones.
Because of fucking CJ, I got to talk to like so many awesome people. Besides fucking Crib Daddy, I also got to fucking talk to fucking
John McAfee.
John McAfee, thank you. I don't know. I spaced on his fucking name for a second, though I had the image of him in my head.
I can't believe John McAfee went on the fucking Cripple Cast. That's legendary.
Oh yeah, fucking. We talked to that dude for 2.5 fucking hours, man. It was like one of the best combos I fucking had. Like, he's one of those dudes where I would help him fucking like disappear. Like, I would find our equivalent of Raymond Reddington and like try to disappear him from the public eye. Like, he must.
You would take him to get a replacement suction for your Hoover vacuum or whatever the fuck that copy pasta is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I guess I haven't seen that one.
I'm making the funny Breaking Bad reference.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad guy. The Hoover Max.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we yank a couple of teeth out and like crash a fucking little plane or something like Krusty the Clown in The Simpsons. But that's good too. That's actually a lot less losing of teeth. Better plan actually. So that I was thinking of like 80s and 90s ways of doing things, but that's better.
Do you think he really killed himself? Because I think he did. I think he trolled. I think he turned his suicide into a troll, which is the funniest thing in the world. I think he said he wasn't suicidal on purpose to create this conspiracy.
Oh no. Man,
that's my game theory. I think John McAfee was being so legendary that in death he was like, I want to make this really funny. So I'm gonna send these tweets where I just say I'm not suicidal, so everybody thinks the government killed me like Jeffrey Epstein, when in reality I'm just killing myself.
No, I don't.
That's what I think.
I mean, I'd love to entertain that idea, but you have to factor in the fact that his money was sort of dwindling a little bit. He's constantly on the run, in and out of fucking jail and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So like he was ready to check out, and he made it funny by creating doubt.
Like, dude, if I ever go out, I want to go out like McAfee, except not in jail.
That's fair. So you think he didn't kill himself then? You think they killed him?
Well, I mean, anything's possible with him. I mean, it's like, is Dale. How do you kill off Dale Gribble?
Well, that happens.
Rest in peace there as well.
Rest in peace.
Oh
man.
yeah. Fucking Dale Gribble's fucking dead too. It's like suddenly is like, dude, this shit's only supposed to happen in 3s, not like 5s and 6s, man. Like, come on,
yeah. There's
man.
a lot of really fucking high-profile deaths.
Aren't
happening.
they working on a King of the Hill reboot?
They are working on a reboot. Apparently, he finished the voice acting for like 2 episodes, so we're gonna get to hear a little bit more Dale Gribble, and then from there, who knows?
And I know I'm being parasocial as hell, but like crying, over fucking dead celebrities and stuff. But like, there's nothing like wrong with like the voice actor of like fucking Dale Gribble. Oh yeah, and the OG fucking chick that played fucking Harley Quinn in Batman the Animated Series died today.
Tara Strong?
No, the
old one.
The old one, the very first one, not Tara Strong.
I was like, what the holy shit. But you remember when Butch Hartman tried to Butch Hartman made a joke about Tara Strong being responsible for a woman's suicide? Does anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that epic Butch Hartman moment?
I don't think I've heard of this, but yeah, that sounds right.
He had Tara Strong on his podcast, and he threw this dumb joke, implied that Tara Strong was responsible for the suicide of a woman who's God rest her soul, but I do not remember her name because I'm not super familiar with her work. But I know she voiced like girls in South Park, and one of her most known roles is she played Timmy Turner in the original shorts that resulted in Fairly Odd Parents becoming a series. And Butch made this stupid joke about how like Tara Strong had something to do with it because she became Timmy Turner.
Yeah, Arlene Sorkin. I know that name. I've probably heard a lot of her shit in the past. But yeah, she's the one that did the OG Harley Quinn in the Batman the Animated Series show before Tara Strong got in there and did a fucking fantastic job doing her voice too.
Yeah, Tara Strong is very good as Harley Quinn. And I don't know if I've heard this one. I haven't seen a lot of any really of the classic Batman series. Really, I have not seen much Batman media at all, but besides just like episodes of Batman the Brave and the Bold I caught on Cartoon Network as a kid, and the original Tim Burton movie, which I did for my old movie review show. And that's like the only Batman I've ever consumed in my life.
Yeah, a lot of these people, like, there's a lot of people that are just fucking dying. Like, dude, this year has killed some motherfuckers. Like the drummer from the old school fucking drummer of Dead Kennedys. Not East Bay Ray, but fucking, oh man, I forgot his fucking name because I ain't said it in such a long fucking time. He died tragically too. He was just in his fucking bathroom, gotten out of the shower. He fucking slipped and bust his fucking head on the goddamn sink and died like that. Like, goddamn, bro, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
Ugh, now I'm starting to get a little sad. Fuck.
But anyway, is it time to get hooked off the stage, or
yeah, maybe it is because like I'm looking at Anna Sorkin's stuff right now. It's like, holy shit, she's all up and down the DC animated series stuff. Like she's in Gotham Girls, Static Shock, Justice League. Oh, she's fucking Rachel and Frasier.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck me. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No, not exactly, but I know about the show Frasier, and I was like, holy shit, she's in Frasier.
Yep. Frasier, a lot of hipsters love to pretend that they like Frasier, but very few people that like Frasier have actually watched Frasier. Yeah, Frasier's a fucking great show. Frasier's a really great show. Yeah, she's in Tasmania. Oh god, she really is in a lot of shit that
is Frasier. Okay, I'm about to ask a question that might make me sound like the biggest idiot in the world if I'm wrong. Is Frasier a Seinfeld spinoff?
No, it's not a Seinfeld spinoff. It's a fucking Cheers spinoff.
Yeah, okay, I knew it was a spinoff of something. Okay. For some reason,
there's a whole like Cheers universe. There's a part
of my head that thinks that that thinks that Frasier is a George Costanza show, but I know that's not true. But every time I think of Frasier, for some reason, I think of George Costanza. I don't know what the connection in my brain is between those two that makes me constantly think of George Costanza when I think of Frasier. But that's what happens. I don't know what it is.
Get this. So this is like as of a few minutes ago, because I was just fucking checking out the old Twitter feed here. Maddox is now saying Justin Wang maintains a rape list.
Maddox said that?
Yeah, it just says according to Dick just a few minutes ago.
Oh, well, that's a joke, obviously. Dick said that as a joke. But I will say I'm happy to report Dick Masterson retweeted a Drunken Peasants episode that Asterios is going to be on tonight and said fucking support Asterios. So we have confirmed. Good.
Yeah, there's a golden fucking reply to Dick stuff. If I'm not on Justin Wang's rape list, I'm gonna riot.
Who doesn't want to be on Justin Wang's rape list? Come on. That'd be a prestigious honor.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Max is trying to get Asterios' Patreon count terminated again. Holy shit, fuck this bald prick. Wow. God damn.
What a fucker. What a fucking scumbag.
I don't even know like what Asterios is up to right now. Like he just, like why does Maddox still care?
He just makes his silly little podcast. He hasn't said the name Maddox. He hasn't said the name Maddox in I think years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't
like Maddox in the video claims he's still harassed about it to this day, and he shows a bunch of screenshots that are like recent harassment from Asterios directly. He was saying,
Of course.
The most recent screenshot was from October 2021, so 2 years ago,
and it's probably from a dickhead.
No, I think it was from Asterios, but it was just him like saying something silly about Maddox. Like he was not being like super combative. He was just like, haha, fuck you, George. Like, you know, just regular. He does that every once in a while, but it's been years.
Yeah, because he won, so he doesn't care.
Exactly.
I mean, even if he lost, I mean, like he wouldn't care anymore, right? Like you're done with it. You don't think about it anymore.
I think if he lost, he'd be in a ditch, considering the lawsuit was for $20 million.
No, but you can lose and get awarded a lesser amount.
That's fair.
You know what I mean. Like they could be like, yes, you were in the wrong, but that amount of money is ridiculous. Like the court's awarding this much is what could happen. Not that ever would happen.
I can't believe Maddox is barking up the Asterios tree. It's such a weird, like.
The content well is dry, you know?
The content well is dry, but you'd think he'd go after Dick. It's because he's scared. It's because his little fucking panties are in a wad, and he's scared. If he really believes he's in the right, and if he was worth his salt at all, that video would not have had anything to do with Justin Wang, and it would have been half about Dick Masterson. And the title would have been like, Dick Masterson is a treacherous scumbag. Like, if he was worth his salt, he would at least come at it full force. But he's a fucking little cuck, and he's gonna dance around Dick Masterson because he's afraid of him, and he's gonna try to take down Asterios, who hasn't been in this game in years.
Yeah, like I said, man, I think the fucking bank account's starting to run dry. He's got nothing else. He's looking for a fucking payday
too. People are falling for this. This video has more likes than it does dislikes.
Well, I mean, do you think maybe they're botting? You think maybe he's botting? I don't think that would be like beneath him.
Maybe he is botting, but that's a comforting reality compared to what might be true, and that there's a legion of people out there who are willing to swallow this bullshit. He also looked like he was recently crying the entire video. Like,
I think isn't that just how he looks, though?
No, but sometimes he kind of looks like that, but like his eyes were like fully puffy and red. Like he definitely like had a good cry, and like he had to have an emotional breakdown before he was finally ready to get in front of that camera and say Asterios' name because he's so afraid of it. He's so afraid of all of it, but he feels this need to go after it now because it's the only way that he could possibly gain any relevance. But he still had to like cry about how Dick Masterson stole the love of his life.
You wouldn't cry? I mean,
against him.
you have to cry. I mean,
yeah,
he lost his lawsuit after all that harassment. he didn't get what he was justifiably owed, you know?
Oh, Robin. You silly goose.
Brings a tear to your eye.
I know. Rip Maddox. Rip my man. I've been even thinking about him lately because like I've talked about how I have the brainworms where I think his podcasts are still funny. And I do. Like I will listen to Best Debate in the Universe and I will enjoy it. And I was almost at the point where I'm like, you know what? If Maddox like came back and started a podcast at this point, I would probably listen to it. And I probably wouldn't even like try to be mean to him also. I would just like listen to it and shut my mouth. But now he just came out because I figured he must not care about this by now. Like the fact that he hasn't spoken in years made me figure he probably moved on. And then he posted a stupid article about the Beatles. So it's like, okay, whatever. He's going to try to be dumb internet man again. And he's not going to acknowledge it like usual. And then shock of the century, he drops his video and fucking blows my mind and goes after Asterio so vehemently and with such vindictiveness. It's fucking sickening.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Dick can get some comedy after like making fun of Asterios, but there's infinite comedy in making fun of Maddox. So like,
exactly.
I think Maddox just assumed that Dick was gonna be like, "Yeah, fuck Asterios."
You think that's what it was? You think he thought that Dick would co-opt it,
or at least like half co-opt it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, "Yeah, Maddox is an idiot, but also fuck Asterios."
Because he does actually. One of his like big gotchas about Asterios is that he talks behind people's backs. Which, to be fair, this screenshot doesn't look great, but it's not something I would say that Asterios is a scumbag over. He shows a screenshot of Asterios calling Dick a sociopath in a text using his real first name. And
it's so fucking lame when people fucking do that.
Yeah, like leaking these gross texts and like also just the fact. But the point was, like, I think you're onto something, Robin, because when he was making this point about how Asterios talks behind people's backs, Dick was the subject of that, even though Maddox did not say his name and did not talk about him and only referred to him like backhandedly. He was talking about how Asterios backstabbed Dick. So maybe he was expecting Dick to co-opt this.
Isn't that? I feel like that text was out there. Was that not?
I think it was.
Yeah, I feel like that's been out there for like a while.
Although I think he claims that it's like older than the one people know about, that it's a different one.
Because you mentioned that, and I'm like, isn't that like the oldest news in the world?
Yeah, like we know about that. I was figuring Asterios is going to have to talk about it, because don't they read super chats on Drunken Peasants? Because that's all it's going to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Asterios has to talk about it, because it's going to be every super chat they get on Drunken Peasants, I'm sure.
Oh, big time, big time.
Unless he cancels his appearance for tonight, which is in the cards, because I would understand Asterios' desire to avoid this. I wonder which path will he take? Will he take the funny path or the logical path? That is the question. Well,
and there's nothing that dickheads hate more than the logical path.
Exactly. I want the funny path, but like I will fully understand and continue to support him if he goes the logical path too.
People are always like, funny path why didn't you come onto the podcast and talk about it, you fucking idiot?
Asterios should call in. You
didn't call in, blah blah blah. And it's like, why would they call in?
No, I think Asterios should call in. I think this should be the reunion arc.
He's not gonna do it.
It should be.
Nor should he do it.
Mend the bridges.
Yeah. Well, God, I think I've said everything I needed to say. Do you have anything else you want to say? But Riley, Robin?
Robin, have you had anything cool happen to you in recent times that you could talk about?
What do you mean, anything cool?
Cool, or just like anything interesting, anything in your life happened that you wanna give a type 5 on. I feel like we haven't heard enough from you. I wanna hear some Robin content.
Well, you had like the Vegas stuff recently. I mean, that did happen.
That's true. You talked about that though.
Yeah, I don't know that like anything's happened more recently than that.
Heck.
It's been like hanging out. I've been playing Baldur's Gate. That's been my whole life.
Oh, there you go.
Man, is Baldur's Gate 3 really good? Because I've been
yes.
I
have like 200 hours in it.
Well, like every time I like watch a stream of it or something, it's always in the middle of some fucking other storyline. And I have no idea, and there's like a billion different characters, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And it's like most of the streams are just like, all right, I want to fuck this dude, this chick, these elf bitches. And like, dude, it's like everyone has just had an expensive harem simulator, and I'm all for it.
But I wish
I'm
it
all
could be a
for
harem. I wish, but no, you have to commit to a character.
Oh, really? You just can't like hump and dump them?
Sort of, but like, there's a point where like you're kind of with someone. I mean, you could dump them. Heartbreaking if you do.
Yeah, from what I've been able to, all the interviews I've been watching about the devs, really put forth like a lot of time. I forgot that was early access for like the longest time too.
I specifically avoided it for like what has it been, like 3-4 years in early access, and I never looked at any videos, never like bought it beforehand, never played it, because I was like, I need to just like play it when it comes out.
Yeah, like because I remember watching some video about early access Baldur's Gate 3, and it is fucking nothing like the official release in the best way possible.
Yeah, it's actually incredible.
But
and it's just sucking all my free time up.
But what I'm a little I've got 2 games I'm wanting to play. One I'm a little hyped for, but one I'm really to the fucking moon, to the goddamn stratosphere, to the fucking inner and outer space hype for. The first one because I got Microsoft's PC Game Pass for $1 because they were like just throwing me, come on, buy your stuff for $1.
Starfield?
Yeah, Starfield.
Yeah,
and I'm not like super duper hyped for it because like I just don't know enough about it, but I love pretty much, like, I look at all my game stuff, I pretty much almost have everything Bethesda's ever done, save for a couple of Elder Scrolls games. Like, I remember playing Morrowind and Oblivion, not as much as I have played Skyrim, and not as much as I've ever played any Fallout game you've ever put in front of me. And I do include Fallout Shelter for that too. But like I love everything that Bethesda's ever done, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't love Starfield. And then after that, there's fucking Mortal Kombat. And since I have almost $1,500 in my normal bank account before rent, and $1,600 in my new bank account after rent, I'm definitely buying that fucking game. And if I like Game Pass enough and it gives me enough options for fun games besides Starfield, I might just stick around for that because economically speaking, it's a smart idea to get the Game Pass because there's just so many great games that come out that you can play day one. Like brand new fucking legendary games like Halo, Starfield, fucking all sorts of shit. And I really do enjoy that. And I am going to be buying and committing to Final Fantasy 14.
Let's go.
And I've been saying that for months now. And every time I'm about to, something like taps me on my shoulder. The last one is Diablo 4. And that has not panned out very well right now. And I'm very disappointed.
I mean, what did you
right
expect?
now? I expected a lot better than this. Like, well,
I don't know how you expected better. What led you to that conclusion?
Well, what I got is fucking awesome. The first playthrough, right? But after that, after like, there's no reason to even bother going to max level. PvP's dead because it's just a bunch of gankers and nobody gives a shit. And there's just they're like, how come I can play 1, 2, and 3 and fucking want to just beg my body to go without sleep to go to max level? And like Diablo 4, I'm like, all right, what do we do now? Well, you do all these same events, but slightly different colored variations and enemy variations, and that's it for right now. And I'm trying to play this first season. I'm like, dude, this is fucking boring. Nothing's fucking happening. So I'm really disappointed. But I'm hoping by season 2 or 3, it's going to get a lot better. But
that's some copium right there.
Well, hopium. I'm huffing hopium,
I
not
don't know about
copium.
that. That's copium.
No,
is what
I'm
that is.
hoping, not copium. No, copium is if I'm like Diablo 4 ain't so bad. Like it's a great first time playthrough
No,
game.
guys, I swear it's gonna get better.
Sorry, hold on.
It's your body accepting the truth that it's never gonna get.
Yeah, I'm
Blizzard's
really
really
hoping.
good. They're gonna pick up their shit. I promise.
I mean, I fucking hope so, man. Like it's hard for me to think that a game of this caliber can go in with such with this huge amount of goodwill that it did, because it did pretty much almost everything correctly leading up to the fucking game's release. Like no political bullshit, no social justice nonsense. You know, like the devs are just saying pro game things, not sucking up to the gamers or anything like that. Just going, hey, play our game. It's good. Here's all the good reasons why, and we have things to back this up, and all the cool fireside chats. Going with the right influencers besides the small handful of corporate approved influencer. Like anything with Riker in there is fucking gold, 10 out of 10. Because Riker's one of my favorite fucking YouTube influencers, at least in the gaming sphere. Because he doesn't seem like a fake piece of shit to me, anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the lead up and the draw. There were like some complications, but we all expected there to be disconnects and stuff like that. But I didn't really care about that because I did get to play the game, and it's a lot of fun up until you just beat it with one character, and then you start to notice some of the flaws. And then if you're like me, you do the stupid thing and you watch YouTube videos, and a lot of the complainers sort of got to me a little bit, and they kind of ruined the game for me a little bit. So I'm a little bit mad at YouTube, at myself, and at the game. So there's a lot of anger and passivity to be bandied around.
I love how I tried to push for more Robin content and it turned into another 15-minute Mo rant.
This one wasn't 15 minutes, but I the last game is Mortal Kombat because I'm fucking so hyped for it. It's gonna be so goddamn good.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know that I'm
actually
gonna get it, but it's gonna be good.
I'm pre-ordering it, but not that this super
You're pre-ordering it. Oh my god.
Well, I have no reason to not pre-order it. There doesn't seem anything like morally wrong with the company or anything. It's not like a bunch of bad, naughty, no touchies like Blizzard. Running the company, no one saying anything shitty or political. It seems like a good time.
I'll just buy Final Fantasy and buy Baldur's Gate 3, and then you'll be happy.
I'm gonna wait on Baldur's Gate 3. That'll be the last game I get for the year. Because
Moecast plays Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh boy.
All three of us. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm willing to do that.
I'm not buying Baldur's Gate 3.
Why?
I want to do that for fucking what's that? I'm being
Baldur's
told
Gate 3 is the easiest game of the year.
I'm being told it's all about Deep Rock. I don't think I've heard of that game. There's a few really good games coming out. There's a RoboCop fucking game. Yeah, I haven't heard about that, but
oh hell yeah, dude! You just be mining. You're some dwarves mining.
Like, I'm trying to get into Armored Core 6, but it looks boring as hell. Like, none of the streams I'm watching, like fucking Dr. Disrespect, fucking Fleekazoid, fucking no one who's playing this so far has managed to be able to make that game fun and entertaining. It's kind of like Tears of the Kingdom all over again.
It's like a nostalgia thing. If you liked the old ones, you'll probably like this one.
I've never played an Armored Core game, unfortunately. I need to, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of nostalgia for people. Because, I mean, when the fuck was the last Armored Core? Like, fucking ages ago? Like, at least a decade? Probably longer?
I just want Elden Ring fucking DLC. That's what I want. I still need to beat Elden Ring. I've been fucking off and not playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, I've been playing
streaming a lot either. Yeah.
When I'm pull myself away from Baldur's Gate, I play a little Elden Ring. And then I'm basically just going on Final Fantasy to do raids, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, something I'm really gonna do I'm looking forward to since I got my fucking stupid money is I'm getting another because my brother fucking stole my goddamn coffee bean grinder. This is hashtag first world problems right here. But he stole my fucking coffee bean grinder from me, like my $15 fucking bullshit ass coffee bean grinder, and he stole that and some other little things. But I'm getting me a fucking pancake gun dispenser so I can make perfect pancakes because I kind of fucked up once upon a time making pancakes, and I don't want to repeat that fuck up again. So I'm getting a little $15 pancake gun dispenser. It's going to be fucking boss. And I'm getting me a fucking waffle maker that has the waffle driplet plate underneath it. And you can fucking turn it upside down where you can open it up and plop out the fucking waffle. It's going to be fucking awesome. That's just me.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do stuff with my kitchen.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, anyone else have anything you want to say? And I swear I'll try to shut up while you speak.
No, I think I'm good.
Well, alrighty, folks. This has been a very good episode. Good little rant and rave fucking episode. Fucking play Farlight 84. It's a lot of fun. It's a neat little battle royale game with fucking team deathmatch and other modes in it, and other modes coming. It's a fun little multiplayer game. But yeah, Riley, where can they find you?
You can find me in the link tree in the description or on my X in the pinned post. It's my link tree, linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. There's links to all sorts of stuff. It's pretty great. Maddox is a scumbag. Robin, where can they find you?
That's my job.
Twitch.tv/Robin Violet.
Hell yeah.
Bitch ass.
I've been doing that for
where
like
can
3
they find
weeks.
you?
This is the first time you've noticed it.
Hey,
what about you, Mo?
Yeah, where can we find you? Actually, we're already here, so we don't need to talk about where we can find you, right?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
like, this is where
God.
you find them, right here.
I mean, you find them here.
I mean, luckily, my link tree link is in the description for every single one of these videos. So, I don't have to tell you to look up.
You know what I've been doing, though? You know what I realized? I swear to God, I'm going to mention it, and you're going to think I did it on purpose. Swear to God, this was completely subconscious.
I'm going to slap you. I swear I'm going to slap you already.
This whole time, when I've listed us in the description, I don't know why, because it makes no sense, because this is the Moecast. I was listing us in the order Riley, Mo, Robin. Completely subconsciously, because I was just posting it like it was my own show. I put my name first. I don't know why.
From now on, it's Mo, Robin, Riley.
No. It's Mo, Riley, Robin. Come on.
I think it's Riley, Robin, Mo.
Yeah, you know what?
What the fuck, man? I'm putting you like second, like
I don't know. If we ask Paul, he'll probably tell us that you're a bottom.
It's gonna be Riley, Robin.
Oh, I am not a bottom. You just did not call me a bottom.
We can ask Paul.
Paul
will probably agree.
I am not a bottom. I am anything but a bottom. Thank you very much.
I'll make Fedora Mo say I am a bottom, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I hate you, dying to fire. Anyway, so you can check me out at MSG Official YT on YouTube or YouTube. Fuck. On twitter.com/MSG Official YT. Moeside Gaming everywhere else. On Threads, lol. Blue Sky. Actually been having a lot of fun on Blue Sky. Got a lot of interaction and just like hanging out with friends instead of like new internet friends and stuff. Fucking Twitter, fucking Blue Sky, fucking Threads, fucking kick.com/Moeside Gaming. YouTube. .com/@Moeside Gaming and all that stuff. Well, anywho, thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Fuck you, Eric July. Fuck you, Max. Fuck you, all the fucking Geeks and Gamers fucking squad. You're all fucking scum. The trend is fucking dead. Fuck you. All right, go support Asterios Koknos. Patreon.com.
Patreon.com/Asterios, baby, to the moon.
Yeah, Patreon.com/Dick Show/Biggest Problem in the Universe, whichever you prefer. Oh, fuck them all. Anyway, thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye.
Any other guy, and I just wanna tell you